What's good? We're gonna do a quick NFL video. Still ain't shade or nothing, but yo, check. This goes out to Doug Gottlieb and the rest of you trolls that were on my page talking about Sam Darnold. Oops, popcorn in the beer. Talking about Sam Darnold versus Lamar Jackson. Sam Darnold. Now, what some of you clowns will say, well, what does Sam Darnold have the weapons Lamar Jackson had? Okay, did you see the weapons on full display? Did you? I'm asking, did you see the weapons on full display? Gus Edwards? So you're saying Gus Edwards? Really? What top 30, what top 40 wide receivers? That's off the top of my head. What top 40 wide receivers on the Baltimore Ravens? Hmm. I'm asking. I'm asking. Mark Ingram. I mean, yes, he got a Pro Bowl selection, but Mark Ingram is probably what, the fourth best running back in his own division, not conference, not the AFC division. Chubb is better. Mixon is better. Kareem Hunt is better. So there's four running backs. There's three running backs I just named. So you're the fourth best running back in your own division. Let's go conference. How many of the cats will think that conference? Running with Lamar Jackson. Le'Veon Bell, that's another one. Marlon Mack, that's another one. Jacobs for the Chargers. For the Raiders, that's another one. Melvin Gordon for the Chargers, that's another one. Lindsey, that's another one. He's not even the top 10 running back in the AFC. Let's keep it real. So what weapons does he have? And if people want to say, well, their weapon aspect, let's play that game. Let's play that game. Check this out right here. Sam Darnold has a similar skill set to Patrick Mahomes. Does he not? He more similar to Patrick Mahomes than he is to Lamar Jackson. He more similar to Deshaun Watson than he is to Lamar Jackson. He more similar to Aaron Rodgers than he is to Lamar Jackson. So are you telling me that the Green Bay Packers will be the same with Sam Darnold, the Aaron Rodgers? Oh, y'all gonna tell me I'm crazy, I'm insane, I'm retarded. Really? But when you say the Baltimore Ravens had the same record, if he had the same weapons that Lamar Jackson had, Lamar Jackson does lead that team in rushing with over 1,200 rushing yards. The number one rushing team in the league is led by a quarterback. Yes, with only 6 interceptions. Huh? Donald has 12. Donald doubled him up in interceptions. So let's stop the madness. Stop the madness. Stop the bullshit. So by y'all way of thinking, Sam Donald do the same thing that Patrick Mahomes did in Kansas City, because the skill set is closer to Patrick Mahomes than it is to Lamar Jackson. So the Kansas City Chiefs will be the same with Sam Donald and Patrick Mahomes. So Sam Donald can throw 50 touchdowns. Oh, I'm talking crazy when I say that. Oh, I'm talking crazy. How am I talking crazy? Because you know Sam Donald's not as good as Patrick Mahomes. But you think Sam Donald can run for 1,200 yards? Because Lamar Jackson run for 1,200 yards, Baltimore Ravens going to be 14-2. 14-2. What else does he have to do? They beat Seattle. They beat the Rams. They beat the Texans. They beat the Patriots. They beat the 49ers. They beat the Bills. What else do they have to do? What else? And they say this will be the same team. Well, they have 12 Pro Bowl selections, really. This same team that was picked to finish what? Wasn't even picked to make the playoffs. Well, they honored Marcus Peters. So hold, check. So let me get this right. The Rams had Marcus Peters. And the Rams season was damn near over when they had Marcus Peters. They traded him to get Jalen Ramsey. They traded him to get Jalen Ramsey to help save their season. The same dude that couldn't do nothing in the Rams. So you saying he's the reason why they can't? He's the reason why? Is he the reason why? Or is it 1,200 rushing yards with 36 passing touchdowns and only 6 interceptions? And only 2 fumbles given away. I might be mistaken on fumbles, but I don't think he has more than 10 turnovers. So he finished the season with 43 total touchdowns and less than 10 turnovers and 1,200 rushing yards. His completion percentage better than Aaron Rodgers, who y'all still say is a great thrower of the football. Better than his. His QBR, he third in the league. His passer rating, he third in the league. He top 5 in passer rating and QBR and touchdowns. And he top 10 in rushing. But Doug Gottlieb and the rest of you clowns want to say that Sam Darnold is just as good. So you're saying Sam Darnold just as good as a dude that's going to win MVP unanimously. A dude that's going to win MVP over Russell Wilson. A dude that played better. So you're saying Sam Darnold at some point in his career will be playing better than Russell Wilson. That's what you're saying. Better than Patrick Mahomes. Better than Deshaun Watson. That's what you're saying. Because, you know, the weapons that Lamar Jackson has on display. Who? Mark Ingram? Mark Ingram wasn't even the best running back on his team when he was in the Saints. Mark Ingram was probably like the fourth or fifth best running back in the NFC South. Not the NFC South. Y'all crazy. Well, he has Andrews. Really? Is Andrews better than Kelsey? But y'all don't say nothing about Mahomes. Is Andrews better than Kettle? Y'all don't say nothing about Jimmy G. Is Andrews better than Ertz? Y'all don't say nothing about walking to him. But we got to say something about Lamar. Why? Because he is so dynamic. He is just that good. And y'all can't believe y'all hate it. This was the day that y'all were hating. This was the day. A quarterback that looked like him, that played like him, going to win the Super Bowl. And it could be a dynasty in the brewing. Because they just signed Marcus Peters up to the long term to four more years. I got three more years, my fault. 3 more years. So they got Marcus Peters and Earl Thomas on the back end. Now, I know they're going to lose some dudes. They got Judon. Mosley should, the Mosley, who they got for middle linebacker? I don't know who they got for middle linebacker. But they going to have Lamar for the long term. Because Lamar, just because the Ravens are the ones that gave him a chance, I'm pretty sure he's going to sign with the Ravens. I'm pretty sure the Ravens are going to give him their contract to make him sign with the Ravens. So Baltimore finna have him a little dynasty. And we don't know if the Sam Darnold going to even make the playoffs with the Jets. So if you're saying that Sam Darnold do the same thing because if he had more weapons, so you're saying Sam Darnold would do the same thing like Mahomes would do. No, he can't be like Mahomes. Why? But he can run but Lamar Jackson ran for 1,200 yards. 1,200. Mark Ingram barely got over 1,000. Lamar Jackson ran for 1,200 yards. But I digress. Now let's get to OBJ and this biased media. You see how they've been on Odell Beckham Jr. all year? On his head. Some shit rightfully so, but still on his head. Like he the reason why the Browns are garbage. Not because Baker Mayfield. They said Odell Beckham had a down year, but in his down year, don't you know this dude had over 1,000 yards? Didn't know that, did you? Would you say that, what's the speedster from? Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill for the Kansas City Chiefs. Would you say he's had a down year this year? Yeah, he missed a couple games, but you wouldn't say he had a down year this year. What you know about Odell Beckham has more receiving yards than Tyreek Hill. Oh. That's how great Odell Beckham is. Because even with a 1,000-yard season, it was a poor, pathetic season for Odell Beckham Jr. standard. And Tyreek Hill, on the other hand, even though he ain't got 1,000 yards, I think he got an 849, 894, something like that. They still say he had a decent season. Ain't that a bitch? But they ain't talking about Baker Mayfield. Bum. Garbage. I told people before, he got all the weapons in the world. There is no way that the Cleveland Browns shouldn't have the number 1 ranked offense in the fucking league. No way. You got 2,000-yard wide receivers. You got 2,000-yard running backs. And both can catch out the backfield. Then you got Njoku, a nice tight end. And then, on top of that, you got Callaway, speed in the slot. But you know why that ain't going to happen? Because Baker Mayfield is garbage. The Cleveland Browns, I'm going to say it again like I always been saying, the Cleveland Browns could have had Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, and Nick Chubb in the same fucking backfield. You heard me right. Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb, and Lamar Jackson. Could you imagine the Ravens with Saquon Barkley and Nick Chubb instead of Mark Ingram and Gus Edwards? Could you just imagine that? They lead the league in rushing. They set the all-time record in rushing this year. But could you imagine Saquon Barkley and Nick Chubb instead of Mark Ingram and Gus Edwards? The Browns won't even trade you Nick Chubb for Mark Ingram and Gus Edwards combined. I know the Giants won't either. But could you imagine that? And the Browns didn't want to have that. The Bills, they got a watered down version of Lamar Jackson. Watered down, extremely watered down. I know they sick. They could have had Lamar Jackson, but not sick as the Browns. The Browns are gonna have to see this dude 2 times a year. And what they gonna look like with this dude if they win the Super Bowl? Sam Darnold and the Jets, you can't even make the playoffs. But some people tell me that Sam Darnold is just as good as Lamar Jackson. But I'm sorry, I got all the way off of Odell Beckham Jr. and bum Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is a bum. He's trash. No way you shouldn't be the #1 ranked offense in the league. I don't care what team you name. You can name the Chiefs. You can give me the Chiefs with Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins Jr., Nicole Hardman, all them dudes. You give me that's a good sounding roster. You can give me who else got something decent at wide receiver? Damn, I mean I can't think of too many. The Chiefs. Oh, Chargers, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. You can give me those. You can throw those names out there. Okay. The 49ers with Kittle, with Emmanuel Sanders, Deebo Samuels. You can throw those names out there, but you telling me Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and Njoku with Callaway. That's not the best skill, not the best skill position on paper, best skill position in the fucking league. Even if you go with the Bucks, with Lee Evans, I forgot the youngin' that's just coming on this year, Godwin, Brashad Perriman, and Peyton Barber. You can go with those, but still not better than what's in Cleveland. Falcons, still not better than what's in Cleveland. Green Bay, still not what's better than Cleveland. And Cleveland couldn't do nothing because Baker Mayfield's trash. But Doug Gottlieb and people like Doug Gottlieb are disqualified for speaking about football, period. This dude's top 10 in rushing, lead the league in touchdowns thrown, fewest interceptions for anybody that completed 25 touchdown passes or less, fewest interceptions, 25 touchdown passes or more, top 5 in QBR, top 5 in quarterback rating, and on a 14-2 team, the best record in the league, the best team in the league. What our defense? Ray Lewis had several great defenses. How many championships he got? They didn't get that to get a little piece of O. Now they got the best O in the league. This is the best offense that Baltimore's ever had in their team history. The future's here. The future's now. Lamar Jackson. And like I said, get off Odell Beckham nuts. He had a down year. Baker Mayfield's trash.